So what's going on, guys? It's Frozen here and welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna give you guys my impressions and my basic review of Call of Duty World War II. Now I'm gonna do this a bit differently to my other ones simply because this is the first one, boots on the ground. Actually no, Call of Duty Ghost was the first boots on the ground COD that I actually reviewed on this channel, but that's besides the point. So today I'm just gonna give you guys my basic rundown of the campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Mostly multiplayer and zombies because the campaign can be quick and summarized. Just saying right now, the campaign, I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10. I thought that it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. Not okay, it was pretty good, yeah. I think the characters, like the character development was alright, though I do like it has a really odd like way of mixing up like emotional kind of breaks and like over the top like sequences that every Call of Duty has. I feel like there's a weird balance, like a one for one like scene, you maybe like, you know, talking to your squad, just kind of like, you know, being very passionate, like this emotional scene, right? Then all of a sudden you're driving a train or something like that and like it crashes and stuff. So I feel like the Call of Duty campaign in World War II is okay. Just the fact that it feels like it's all over the place just kind of hinders the true like what it's trying to do, which is portray World War II. So yeah, I give it a solid 6 or 7 out of 10. But that's enough about the campaign. Let's go into the multiplayer and the zombies. So first, I'm going to talk about multiplayer. I think that this is one of the best multiplayers I've ever played. Period. When it works. Okay, launch was a complete mess. 2 weeks now, 2 weeks later, it still is kind of a mess. Headquarters is still not working for me, at least. Overall, but when it works, I feel like it's fun. I like the new division system and the basic training, though the thing is that the biggest gripe I have with the basic training is, why did we bring back toughness? Why did we have to bring back such a crutch perk back into Call of Duty? I understand it's boots on the ground, but still, the prime basic training is basically a necessity if you want to win basically every gunfight. So yeah, that's my major gripe with the perk system, with the new perk system. Guns are fun. I have no problem with the supply drops for right now, unless they start doing weapons. I'm hoping that they do it like Infinite Warfare, where they give it to free or via challenge. So give it for free via season pass, I mean. So yeah. So I have really no issues with the supply drop system. Game modes are fun. Maps are shit, though. I will say that the maps are absolutely trash. Like there's only 9 maps, but I do not like 6 or 7 of them. 6 to 7 of them. Just like the issue I have with them, like especially with like Point to Hawk, Akin to an extent, and Flak Tower kind of, is that there's just too much stuff, like clutter all around the map that just makes them extremely small. Gustav Cannon is like a different reason, and that's because it feels large. It feels like the pacing just is way too slow. Maps like Ardennes Forest and London Docks, I feel like those are the perfect, because I feel like London Docks, even though there are a lot of flank routes, no one really uses them as of right now, and plus the clutter is not as bad as say Point to Hawk or Akin. So yeah, I'll say that. Ardennes, I think that's one of the best maps in World War II, or I think that's my favorite map. It's kind of sad to see that a beta map is the best map in my personal opinion, but yeah. Overall though, I think the game is good. Maps need a lot of work. Hopefully they fix it up. War is fun to an extent, but yeah, overall I would give the multiplayer a solid 7 out of 10. I would say 7 to 8 out of 10. I think it's very good, and I think it's the best we've had in a couple of years, but it's by far not the best Call of Duty multiplayer, and by far not the most balanced, because the bar, oh my gosh, the bar I see way too often and needs to be nerfed. Even I use it and I still dominate with it. So yeah, the bar needs to be nerfed. Okay, now let's get into the zombies part. So honestly, like, I thoroughly enjoy the zombie mode in this game. Like, I do like the new armor system. I do enjoy the map in general. I like the atmosphere and stuff like that. I just like, there's something off that makes me, you know, drift away from it. Maybe it's the progression system. Like, honestly, it's so slow. The progression system is extremely slow in World War II Zombies, and the fact that you can't unlock attachments by like leveling up your weapon. You rather the weapon like attachments are locked via your actual like rank, which is sucks. And plus, it's so slow. I don't know why it feels so slow. Maybe it's because it requires way more XP, but overall, I just I feel like that might be the main issue. Like, it just feels so slow to progress that I just don't feel the motivation to do it. But that's my gripe. Other than that, guns feel great. I think the map atmosphere feels great. Maybe tone down the jump scares, because I feel like the jump scares are tedious as like they're nice at first. I like how they're implemented for the first few like runs, but after that, when they mess up your trains in the later rounds and stuff, and like the music just like hits you when you're trying to focus, it's just annoying. So that's another issue I have. Also, there's so many they try to flung in so many special zombies at once as well, which is something I don't like as well. So if this is definitely way harder than Treyarch Zombies, but I'll say this for right now, I would recommend you play Treyarch Zombies before. I think Treyarch Zombies is an easier zombies experience if you want to get used to World War II. I guess the prologue could work as well, but I'm just saying there's so much that there's like, it's a lot harder than Treyarch Zombies, and I feel like to some extent it just like it overwhelms me sometimes. So just the amount of special zombies and the amount of bullshit that can happen in the Final Reich and the bonus map. I don't remember the name of the bonus map. I think it was in German, but whatever. So overall, zombies, I think it's I've been rambling for the past few minutes. Zombies in general, I think it's a fantastic as it is. I think gunplay is great. I think the weapons feel powerful and the pack-a-punch feels powerful. The atmosphere, like I said, is beautimous. I love the dark aspect and the horror tone. It's just that the little things, the little gameplay aspects, like the jump scares and the constant spawning of special zombies, just make it really tedious and annoying. And the progression system makes me really lose my motivation of playing. So I feel like that's the main reason why I haven't been playing too much World War II Zombies. I feel like Treyarch, like Black Ops 3, had the perfect leveling up system, where like it started out you very slow, like very fast. Like you can get from level 1 to level 5 pretty quickly, but once after like level 5 you start slowing down like exponentially. So I feel like I wish I wish like Sledgehammer did something similar, where it's not like super hard to level up from the get-go, unless you play intensively and stuff like that. So yeah, so overall, I think Zombies needs other than like a few tweaks, I feel like they can fix in the future DLCs. I think it's a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. I think it's probably the best non-Treyarch Zombies we've had ever. So yeah, if you are picking up World War II, I think you're gonna get a solid experience. For $60, you're getting an okay campaign, but at least it's better than Black Ops 3, right? So a pretty okay campaign, a great multiplayer when it works, and a zombies experience, I think, that really messes you up. And I feel like the zombies is really I feel like the most attention in terms of like polish and stuff, because multiplayer, spawn issues, map issues, there's just so much stuff going on right now. So I recommend you kind of like, if you're waiting on this game, I would recommend waiting off. If you're the multiplayer person, if you're the zombies person, then by all means, go ahead and purchase this game, because this game has some of the best zombies I've ever played. So yeah, overall, I think World War II Zombies is pretty good, or World War II in general is pretty good, Call of Duty World War II. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I can see you guys later. Peace.